The wave of the future, we don't lose. Tell me what you're watching, AS News.
Just bought it from the gate. Think about it. What the fuck is sanctioning fees?
Bullshit.
I don't fought this nigga. He done put his foot up my ass. I done won this title. Now I gotta pay to keep the title. And why did I fight for the fucking title if I had to pay to keep it? I thought my blood, sweat, and tears of training and fighting was enough to keep me being champion. But
Keep in mind, viewers, we're talking about Miguel Cotto getting stripped of his WBC belt.
But on top of that, now you have to get your ass whooped. Win, lose, or draw, you're still gonna take some punishment and pay $300,000. How much they making for the fight? This ain't much, but when you taking the taxes and paying everybody, $300,000 that's a significant chunk of money. 300 grand? What would you do? 300 grand? I hate boxing. I hate boxing. I hate boxing.
So your girl Ronda Rousey get that
oh man.
Take that out. What you think about that?
Oh man. She got knocked the fuck out. She got creamed.
You know that was the biggest upset in UFC history?
Yeah,
the betting line? Holly Holm was minus 1,300.
Yes, and guess what? And she got knocked the fuck out in the second round, Ronda Rousey. Holly Holmes, congratulations, baby, I'm proud of you. Ronda Rousey, you got knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? And you kind of made it bad on yourself, Ronda, with all this talking shit you've been doing, talking about Mayweather beating women and shit like that. Wasn't you whooping your boyfriend's ass? You thick neck motherfucker, looking like Sloth from the Goonies.
Oh, yeah.
If me and Ronda Rousey had a baby, it would look like Sloth from the Goonies. With my eye and the shape of her face and body.
Let me ask you,
it would
man.
look like Sloth from the Goonies.
So were you one of the people in the minority who knew that Holmes actually had a chance or they would beat her? Were you going for it?
Nah, cause I knew Holly Holmes was a boxer. And I didn't know her as an MMA fighter. I didn't know she had transitioned to MMA, to be honest with you. I didn't know she transitioned to UFC.
So now after seeing that, this is really the only fight, because that James Toney bullshit is out the window. That was a wash, bullshit. James Toney.
And then he fought the natural.
Yeah.
And then he just stood there. He didn't know what to do when he was on his back like a fish out of water.
This is the first real prime for prime boxer versus MMA fighter.
And you seen what happened.
Exactly.
And you seen what? Let me tell you something. The fight starts standing up and it ends standing up in boxing. And MMA starts standing up and end on the floor. But if you can keep that opponent up on both legs, then you're gonna have a good. I was training an MMA fighter just this week from Florida. I forget the motherfucking name. He wasn't shit. Meanwhile, nah, for real. Meanwhile, he throwing his jab and he pulling his hand back like this, exposing his chin. Come in, touch him with a hook right quick. Throwing his jab, pulling his right hand back, exposing his chin. The balance is fucked up because they gotta be set to kick. Boxers don't gotta be set to kick, so their balance is not as good as our balance. So if we move it, they can't move it, they can't catch us. And we're smart enough to keep them outside with the jab, or if they're trying to shoot and sprawl out, we smart enough to do that, then we good money.